Welcome back to the Brew Crew podcast, everyone. This is episode 315.
315.
A typical left field home run distance for the foul pole.
Really? Okay.
Not always.
Okay.
But it's pretty typical. 310 to 315.
You guys used to do that like a lot. The like stat, like something.
Yeah, we did.
That was that number.
That.
It was like, 69. That's the funny sex number.
I think that got old after a while. I was like,
you're like,
I don't know.
But like 111, you're like, this is a dodecahedron or some shit like that. Yeah.
Somebody, only person that gives us feedback is you. And on that note, Stev's here.
What's up?
I'm
going to give feedback on this video too.
Yeah, that'll be great. I'll comment in real time.
I will.
That'll be really fun.
Here, hold on. I'll set this here for
Poutine Gravy. New comment.
Boom.
No, thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Matt is
Thank you for having me.
out. The only day he could do was Monday, which happened to be the only day I couldn't do. And the timing was bad.
Is he fighting aliens now, or is that?
Yeah, so actually, I think he might have been. I think after I fought the aliens, what wound up happening was, as a country, our administration, the United Front, had absorbed their country or their world, global, whatever, their planet into our as the 51st state.
Okay.
So there's 51 states now.
Boom.
It's
You can't say
Zetron. I think
no, you did anyway. Okay.
And I can't remember. It's not that I can't say it. I always forget. Is it Zetron? Is it Zebron? I don't know.
Okay.
Is it
was like the Men in Black like memory pen. You got hit with the.
Yeah, I got hit with the pen, but right as they did it, a bee flew by. Whoa. So I only got half memory. So I remember half of everything.
Okay. That poor bee.
The bee's fucked. Yeah. The bee's fucked. Doesn't remember shit. I asked it and it didn't answer any questions I asked it. But it's just great. Riffing with you is just it's quick. It's good.
Easy. It's fun.
But yeah, so instead of fighting the aliens, he's off training the aliens.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're learning our ways.
Special operations alien unit. Okay.
Yeah. So basically, he's like, this is how we fly planes, and they're like, we already fly spaceships, but they're listening. They're good listeners, and he's like, here's how we fire an M16, and they're like, we have laser weapons. It's like, we
melted your friends
to adopt our technology. We're like, no, we're America. We're the best.
Hell yeah, brother.
We shoot M16s. So so that's what's happening in Matt's world right now.
Matt is the chief commander of the Space Force now. Yeah.
Chief commander. Is it general, or do they have generals?
I don't know.
What is top?
Admiral Akbar of the Space Force. I guess
Admiral would be a more appropriate,
right? Because spacefaring.
The Space Force should have been formed out of the Navy.
Naval,
because the USS Enterprise is already a ship.
Yeah,
it's a carrier, and they could have had the USS Enterprise up in space.
Boom.
Yeah. Boom.
Imagine being security forces for the fucking space elevator.
Right?
You know what I mean?
That'd be nuts.
That would fucking suck.
I mean, geez, just your commute.
Just some like 18-year-old douchebag just like beep. Just like
Oh, that sucks.
7 years later to get to the moon, you know what I mean? Yeah.
The space elevator. Yeah, is it done?
Think about that. I can't tell you.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, we're not supposed to know. No. So yeah, Stev's here.
Cool.
Thanks for joining me.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
I'm really happy you're here.
Yeah, it's a blast, always.
Yeah. All right, so
I'm looking forward to it.
Got some beer, got some surprises along the way. Might as well just get started. There's no starter beer. I forgot to offer you one. I'm sorry. I'm very unhospitable. I'm sorry. We're good. I actually have an extra beer if you're up to it.
Sure. Let's
All right.
I'm thirsty.
With this one that needs to be drank cold.
Okay.
I actually went to the store for a different beer, but when Urban Artifact puts out a beer you think is going to be good, you got to get it.
Okay.
This is Chime, which is a vanilla orange American fruit tart. Of course, orange vanilla.
Okay.
Is something we have done on this.
That's the number one. What's the number one flavor for you, right?
Oh yeah, number one for me. For 2024, the Abita Orange Creamsicle IPA was my top beer.
Okay. Hell yeah.
This is Urban Artifact, though, who we know.
They are. Would you think these are judged against themselves? I don't see them a whole lot anymore, or as often.
Yeah, me neither. I don't. You know what I don't see? new beers from Urban Artifact. I see a lot of Urban Artifact. But I don't see like new ones like this.
What was the purple, like the Gadget or something?
Yeah, Gadget. Like, and there was the grape one, which was that Gadget?
Grape Gadget.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's
the
like
Graduate, maybe.
Yeah, Graduate by Kanye.
Oh.
And,
I miss the old Kanye.
Yeah, old Kanye was just
not the new Kanye.
Awesome, man. That was peak rap, I think. I know people disagree with me. My son disagrees. He likes Playboi Carti, but
man.
Well, this was canned like
5 days
tomorrow,
ago.
Basically.
Yeah. Timestamp
Spears
this.
from the future. All right. Urban Artifact Chime. Bought in Dayton, made in Cincy, canned really, really recently. You ready for this?
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Perfect crack. Look at that. Never missed a beat. You don't have to use the glass because I have the next one's a bottle.
Ah, okay.
You can if you want. I'll rinse it out.
I'll rock the can.
So we're good.
Let's see how many. Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah. So and you got the cloth.
Okay. It smells good.
Yeah. And Urban Artifact. So we know Urban Artifact out of Cincinnati because early in our beer journey.
Yeah.
We were introduced to sours through Urban Artifact.
Okay, because
they do great with.
They're like basement of a church or something crazy.
Basement of a church, yeah.
Okay, cool.
And they just dominate. They're just so good. And the church is active. We've talked about this before. Like when Matt's here, he knows more about it than I do. Still an active church. We've been there as a crew.
Active duty church.
Active duty church, yeah. Okay. For only chaplains who are in the military, active duty. So there's really not a big crowd that goes there.
Okay. Welcome to my only chaplains. Wow, that sounds good.
You know, that could work.
I feel
people
like
who need at home spiritual
like a subscription service for God.
Yeah, a spiritual subscription service for God. Yeah, I think they have. I think that all of the megachurches tried that. I don't know if they succeeded.
I don't know.
I hate to be I know Cobra used to always be like, you watch too much TV. I don't, but I have seen a lot of things. Have you seen The Righteous Gemstones?
Yeah.
Amazing show.
When it came out, that was a damn good show.
Basically.
Yeah.
They're doing one more season. Fourth, that's it, and then they're done.
That's awesome. Speaking of shows, we just watched, not to derail the beer talk.
No, derail it.
We just binge watched all the first 2 seasons of Silo on Apple TV.
Oh, okay, I haven't seen it.
It's pretty damn good.
All right. Well, if you binge watch it, it's got to be.
And then Severance.
Severance. I'm
dick hard for Severance, dude. That show is awesome.
I'm waiting till they're all out because I hate this release thing.
Yeah.
I cut the cord. I like this all at once thing. So I want to binge watch Severance.
It's so awesome
because it's so intense and so much happens that a week goes by and I'm like, shit, I forgot.
Right. I almost feel like I need to watch it like 3 times.
Yeah. And I also want when they did the job, when they showed the girl doing the job in the first season.
Yeah.
Did you want to do that job? Because I did.
Kinda.
Not as my full-time job. I obviously would get bored with that, but I feel like
it's basically
pay me for one day.
Basically Minesweeper. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It was cool. I want to do that.
Yeah,
it was numbers. You just was it type in numbers and then
you just drag numbers in whatever feels right. I think is the.
It's just like feeding the egg.
Yeah.
1 egg.
It's 40. How was 1 egg 40 eggs?
Man, I'll never know because he'll never watch the show. I think he said he started it. I think you should leave. Great show. Man. 1 egg is 40 eggs. What the hell? Severance is great.
Yeah.
Absolutely awesome. Apple TV, I don't know.
They've got some heat.
They basically are making masterpieces and advertising none of them. Mm-mm. If you don't know, it's because they didn't tell you. They just didn't tell you.
Yeah,
there's just random. You go through their directory and there's just random award-winning shows
11 out of 10
sitting there that have dust on them that never have gotten watched.
Yeah. Every other Apple TV show I've seen, but I can't remember what they're.
Yeah, that mosquito one is really good. Mosquito Coast.
Okay. Yeah.
The guy from Swim Fan.
I'm not hip to
Remember
that.
Swim Fan? Mm-mm. I guess you probably would have been a little child at the time.
I'm not a boy, I'm a man.
At the time, you would have been a boy. A man boy.
A baby man, yeah.
It was a movie about... this was back with when AOL Instant Messenger existed, and I think we might have had flip phones, but I'm pretty sure none of us had flip phones with Nokia.
When you get the internet on a CD-ROM.
Exactly. And so this girl had she was obsessed with a boy who was on the swim team, and she would her AOL screen name was Swim Fan.
Okay.
And so, like, when he'd get out of the pool and stuff, like, he'd have, like, all these text messages, but he'd have to, like, click...
Oh, like the T9
thing, to, like, get to the bottom of the list of texts. But, like, at the time, that was what we did, and we were like, whoa, that's a lot of text.
That's high tech.
Now we'd be like, what the fuck's he doing on this phone?
You need to go to jail.
Just swipe up, dude. You can get to the bottom of that list. Yeah. But, yeah, and then I think there was a murder. I don't know how it ended.
It was just like a true crime kind of thing.
Yeah, it's a fake story, but...
Okay.
But Swim Fan was her screen name, and that was the name of the movie. But the guy who's in it, the guy who's the swimmer,
okay,
he's the main character in Mosquito Coast.
Oh.
Come full circle.
Nice.
Great show.
Great summation. Yeah. I don't even need to watch it anymore.
yeah.
I get it.
The premise is
I get it.
that he has been in another movie.
He is a swimmer, and he's
but not in this show.
Okay.
He's not. He doesn't swim, I don't think, at all.
Wow.
In this show. It's actually, I'll just tell you the plot because I'm this deep in it.
Boom.
And this is a beer podcast after all.
Welcome back to the Cliff Notes
He
podcast.
is like an Edward Snowden type. He worked for NSA, I think, or CIA.
Okay.
And he divulged some secrets.
Okay.
Justifiably. I think that whatever he revealed was, like...
For the greater good.
We're spying on American people kind of thing.
Yeah, well,
And the government's going after him. So the show's about his escape from the government.
Okay.
Yeah, so the very first, couple episodes are him getting to the Mexican border, finding coyotes to smuggle him the opposite direction. Okay. And, the natural confusion that occurs from that.
Okay.
It's a good show.
So it was like a Mexican...
It's a serious show, too. It's not
instead of, Alaska. He used coyotes on, a...
What do you mean? I didn't hear the first part.
He used coyotes like a Mexican bobsled team.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, cool,
like a Mexican bobsled team to go the opposed direction.
Gotcha.
That's exactly right.
I'm really hip now.
Yeah, that's essentially what human smuggling is bobsledding.
Okay.
Usually this direction, but
okay.
Yeah, so that's it.
Very cool.
So yeah, what you been up to in your beer life? Your journey. We had the advent calendar. That ended. We were all exhausted.
Yeah. Recent beer journey. Let's see. Really haven't been drinking a whole lot, dry-ish.
Yeah, oh, okay. Smart.
I'd say 90% dry January.
Yeah.
If we need
dry January, fucked up February, and then medium March.
Maybe,
probably, right. That's where I'm going.
Make it to March. All right, cool.
Make it to March. Yeah. I like that.
Boom.
Or don't. It depends on how fucked up February is. That's why there's only 28 days in February for people who didn't know. Because after a dry January, you got to go hard.
Yeah. Black History Month, shortest month of the year.
That's true.
What's up with that?
I don't know why that is. If it was me, I would make it 2 months long.
Wow.
It would be Black History period. Or I would make it 3 months long and make it Black History quarter.
Whoa.
Because I'm I support celebrating Black History.
Yeah.
Should be a whole quarter.
It should be all of them.
We should have 90 days.
We should have 12 months of it.
You know what? But that would just give the bigots an excuse to not do it for a few years.
That's true.
We want to do it every year.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Those bigots. Yeah. We don't want them.
Apologies for derailing, but
there's no derailing. We're right on track here.
Things have been cool. Not super drinking a lot. I keep clacking my.
No, I don't think it's. I don't think we can hear it. You could sleeve it if you wanted to. Sheath it, or as Matt says. Yeah, no sheath.
Let's see. The most memorable thing I think I've had beer related. Chuggalo, my wife, and I went to Tony and Pete's for dinner one night.
Oh. What's that?
Tony and Pete's, they're like a bodega kind of style, sandwich spot.
Oh, is that the place in downtown?
Yeah.
Oh, we went there. I didn't know that was called Tony and Pete's.
Yeah, it's like 2 blocks from Barrel House.
Yeah, okay.
And they had a cold brew coffee stout aged in Jepson Malort barrels.
What?
Yeah.
This sounds crazy.
It was
this is a podcast thing for sure.
It was.
Damn. Have you had Malort?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Everyone needs to try it.
It's a Chicago thing.
It's horrible, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's made in Chicago, and it is a Chicago tradition.
Like staple.
Especially if you're a guest, not to derail again.
No.
Like if you know somebody who's like attending college there, or you have friends who live there, go to a bar, and you will have
drink some Malort.
Have just one shot.
Yeah. I was exposed to Malort through D20. They had
that seems like the right.
It was regular Malort, Fathead IPA barrel aged Malort.
What?
And a third one I can't remember because I was just
violently
ill. After
there's nothing you can do to Malort, including barrel aging it.
Yeah.
In an IPA barrel.
Like why
was it an IPA barrel aged in Malort barrels, or Malort barrel aged in an IPA barrel?
Maybe it was IPA in a Malort barrel. That could be. Was
it a beer or?
It was years ago. It was like
shot.
Bottle. Yeah.
Oh damn. That sounds horrible.
Yeah, coffee stout aged in Malort barrels, and it was like super low ABV, like 5, 6 maybe, and it was one of those things where you keep drinking it because you can't like discern like a taste.
Yeah.
But it wasn't awful, but it wasn't like amazing either.
Can you dig the taste out of the beer of Malort? No. I wonder how much.
It was like brown Malort. Yeah.
All right.
But it was a funny way to spend a couple bucks.
Oh, for sure.
I had to drink it all before I ate my sandwich because I was, cold cut sandwich. I'm not gonna taint that with.
Well, yeah, you don't want to taint the sandwich.
So yeah, that's probably the most exciting beer endeavor I've had recently.
That is a very exciting beer endeavor. Yeah, that's really great. I had a Keystone Light yesterday.
They still make those?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
Wow.
4 carbs for those counting.
That's important.
I don't want, I'm not trying to be that guy, but yeah, I had a Keystone Light. It was I went to somebody's house. I know he's from work. He picked up some stuff for me. Okay. And I had to pick it up yesterday. And that's why the podcast is a day late for those wondering. But I hung out with this guy for a while. First of all, he is like, I think Matt would have an absolute field day hanging out with this guy. Okay. It is like right up his alley. The guy's got stories for days. He's just so well connected. I don't want to dox him or anything, but like his brother, and I won't say any of the specific details, is a rock star. Legit. He is recorded and toured with multiple platinum selling bands like Metallica.
Very cool.
And
very cool.
I mean, he's just like, and other bands.
Just a cool dude. Yeah.
So that's his brother, but he himself is like unbelievably cool. He's got a pinball machine collection.
Whoa. Okay.
And it is amazing.
Okay. I fucks with pinball.
And he had Keystone Light. Okay. So do you know the purpose of pinball? Like, there's not one singular purpose.
I guess no.
But like, did you know you can beat pinball?
I guess how?
Each game has a mission. I didn't know. I learned this yesterday. In pinball, if you look at the bottom part of the thing, there's instructions. They're very tiny. You can't even see them.
Instructions.
So for example, he's got this Jurassic Park game. And in this game, there's all these lights on the board.
Okay.
Maybe 10 lights. And each of those is a location. And you have to go to that location, quote unquote, and that light will light up. Then you have to go to the next location, and you have to go to all 10 locations.
You put your balls in.
And the last location is like the T-Rex thing. Yeah, you just there's a Jeep in the middle of the board, and as you have to hit it with the ball, and the Jeep will turn in a different direction.
Huh, okay.
And then once it turns in that direction, then you have to start shooting the ball into that
location
thing.
or
now
that spot.
To the novice like us, it's just bouncing and you're getting points. You're like, fuck yeah, I'm getting points.
Number goes up. Hell yeah.
But you don't like you could just keep racking up points forever, but you get like millions of point bonuses and blah 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 if you complete these missions.
Huh.
And this is every pinball game.
Huh.
Every pinball game has rules.
I'm not hip to. Yeah.
Me neither.
I thought you just.
I had no idea. So for those people out there, now you know, pinball has rules.
Wow.
And you can beat the game.
Beat the game.
It's like just like a regular arcade game. You can beat the game.
Need to.
It's unbelievable. This guy is so good.
Need to go to like DK Effect or something. Yeah, I need to.
Yeah.
Start.
Just look it up.
Pinning balls.
Pinball's crazy. Didn't know. Had no idea.
Me neither.
So yeah, that's
pretty rad.
That's what I did. Keystone Light.
Keystone.
He had Keystone Light.
That's one of those beers that I just like forget exists. Mm-hmm. That like Milwaukee's Best.
Yeah.
Like those kind of like.
Yeah, I mean, there's unless you're at the Sunoco across from Pine Club.
Yeah.
Which is on the UD campus essentially. You're not going to see any of those beers. Because why would they sell that in Kettering?
No.
No one's buying that shit.
Hey. Milwaukee's Best was the first beer I ever had.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
What was the first beer? I think the first beer I ever had was Red Dog.
Nice.
But the first beer I had that I like actually drank
that you like liked, yeah,
was probably Milwaukee's Best.
Okay.
Yeah. Visiting friends in college.
Nice. Very cool.
Pre-age 21. Don't tell anybody. Statute of limitations is long gone on that.
Yep.
So what are your thoughts on this beer? And this beer, by the way, is called Reward the Curious. Or no, is that the logo?
No,
it's called
I think
Chime.
It's just their...
It's called Chime, sorry.
Is that their motto, maybe?
I said that. It's 6.7%.
Okay.
Reward the Curious is their motto.
This is...
It's been a while.
One more. I get a lot of like the orange flesh.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that like bitter, like rindy or like pithy.
Yeah.
Sweetness, I get like sweetness on my lips that I would think is like vanilla.
Oh, okay.
But like mellow in like a good way.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything is just very like it comes together very well.
Yeah.
You don't taste the booze. I mean, 6.7. That's like getting up there.
Yeah, for a sour,
yeah.
It's up there.
It's super good. I mean, you're the cream ale guy, but I would almost think this is like a cream ale kind of consistency.
It's getting there, yeah, for sure.
Dare I say 4.5.
Wow, really good score.
Yeah, I think it's pretty damn good.
Let me see if I can get some can art going on here.
There we go.
Oh, you got the song down and everything. There it is.
I'd be listening.
The can art boner segment.
Oh.
Brought to you by Stev. And it's brought to you by Stev because you brought something today.
I did.
Should we bust this open?
We can. We're going to need a palate cleanser.
Here it is. Skyline Spice with oyster crackers. Graeters.
Yeah.
How dare they? How dare they? Graeters, you sons of guns. Graeters, this is ice cream. Skyline
it
chili
is ice cream.
So it's chili ice cream.
It is Skyline spiced ice cream with oyster crackers in it.
All right. I got spoons.
Now, I will say I've had this already.
You've had it. Okay.
Yes.
I have not. Didn't know about this.
But you'll definitely want a palate cleanser.
All right.
Not in a bad way or anything.
We will
but just
have some of this. I will break into the carb city here, and I will have it. And I'm okay with that. This is an amazing surprise.
Yeah. I know that neither you or Matt are fans of Skyline, but it's just... It's so gimmicky.
Yeah, I mean, and it's Graeters. Graeters is great. And we're talking Cincinnati, so might as well.
So what are you thinking about this one?
So can art wise, they got it looks like maybe some sort of monk who has got a bow of some sort with a bell on it.
Is that like a staff, maybe?
Staff.
Is that Avatar: The Last Airbender? Yeah.
Yeah, Airbender. That's exactly what it looks like. Yeah. And the can has the exact color you'd expect from a vanilla orange. It's got like this creamy orange color to it.
Oh yeah.
The top of the can, which I've not noticed, I think this might be a new thing, is actually on can printed.
Oh
fruits.
Yeah,
There are mostly peaches, it looks like, but I think there's some oranges and there's like I don't know if that's like an eggplant or what that is.
That one looks like a banana. Yeah, I mean, this must be like standard can.
Yeah.
And then the sticker is.
Yeah. So
one of them looks
that's
like an
interesting.
ass.
So that's the can art. Typical Urban Artifact stuff.
Yeah,
here.
they're kind of like matte.
Yeah,
like,
matte finish. Very good. Almost passed it by. Didn't even see it, and then boom! I was like, "Whoa! There's something I haven't seen before."
In.
And the like can was turned in a way that I like didn't see anything, and it was next to an Urban Artifact beer.
Okay.
I was like, I wonder if that's an Urban Artifact beer because I've never seen that color before, and it was.
No, I thought this was. I mean, I'm done.
Yeah,
that's damn good.
So, I agree with everything you said. It's got orange flesh flavor, and it's real orange. Yeah. I almost, because I drink pulp orange juice.
Okay.
I almost feel like there should be pulp in here because of just like it elicits that real orange juice flavor.
Yeah.
It doesn't have pulp, obviously. The one area where I lean a little against is that it could be a cream ale. It's the cream ales would weigh heavier on the vanilla. Okay. But in every other regard, super creamy beer. The vanilla comes off as creaminess. The vanilla actually comes off more as a feeling than a flavor, I think, in this beer. It just kind of adds some consistency to the orange. No beer, no alcohol. It's I mean, this beer would be
awesome,
excellent in the morning if you are
like a little beer mosa
or whatever. Yeah, beer mosa. Yeah. I mean, it really does have a mimosa kind of feel to it.
Yeah,
it's really orangey. Very good, well executed as Urban Artifact does.
For sure.
Are they rated against themselves? This kind of got put in perspective maybe last week when we said that, and it was like, and I don't know if it was a comment from you or somebody else who was like, eventually everybody gets rated against themselves.
Yeah.
And it's like, maybe we're going too far with this whole thing. We just need to go back to rating against each other.
I don't think that's a bad idea.
Yeah, I know, but it's like I started thinking about it. I was like, I mean, if everyone's rated against themselves, then what are we doing here? Yeah. This is kind of fucked up scale. We're going to need a whole Wikipedia page.
The Urban Artifact is a 4 compared to, Wild Ohio being a 0. I don't know. Why not?
A 4?
You rate the whole brewery, and you just have like spreadsheets.
Oh, I see. You rate the whole brewery? That's a good idea. Yeah, in that regard, Urban Artifact's probably like a 4.25 to a 4.5 as a brewery, in my mind.
Okay. I haven't been, but no.
450 is obviously a 5. There's some good 5s in there.
Okay. Yeah. For us.
Who are you? What's a 5? What's a 5 off the top of your head for you?
Crooked Handle.
Big stout guy. Yeah, Crooked Handle's a 5 for sure.
That's another recent beer endeavor. I was at a retirement party. Not to dox anybody, but family friends and in relation to the Crooked Handle owners. So I got to drink a few canned Crooked Handle beers.
Oh, nice.
2 weekends ago.
Hell yeah.
So
any new ones?
A couple porters. No, just a couple of the peanut butter porter and
excellent beer.
I like the Trinity Haze, whatever. Like higher gravity IPA. So.
Okay. Best wings in Dayton, in my opinion.
Yeah.
All right.
I need to go back there.
I also give this beer a 4.5. It's like the perfect 4.5. Like it.
Yeah.
It is that like embodies it because it is missing just a little bit of vanilla, but where it lacks, it's still amazing.
Yeah, it's a kick-ass beer. It's
still above most beers.
For sure. For sure.
Urban Artifact delivers excellent beer.
Yeah, this would be an excellent grass cutting beer.
Ooh, yeah.
This would be it's February, but this fantastic.
It's good everywhere.
It doesn't matter, time of day, time of year.
Now I did go for the next beer.
Okay.
I know what you like, and I want to accommodate. I know you like darker beers.
I like anything.
So I do have a darker beer.
Okay.
Now this is we're going to share this one. Equilibrium. They fancy themselves smart.
Okay. Yeah. They know good.
They're scientists in the brewing.
Fucking nerds.
Staff. And they say beer balanced by science. So this is Equilibrium peanut butter pie, which would have been I would have fucking remembered last week to get this beer. I could have had this on 314.
PI, peanut butter PI.
Yeah, PI. Peanut butter pie, PI. Because it's Equilibrium and they're scientists. Yeah, peanut butter pie, Equilibrium. So this is a imperial stout with dry roasted peanuts, peanut butter, and chocolate covered peanuts, Virginia peanuts, Vanuatu vanilla, and cacao nibs. Big.
Big Venetian.
It's gonna
vanilla.
be what's the ABV on this beast?
Some.
Store cool.
Okay.
Well, I'm cool.
It's cool here. Yeah, everything about this is cool.
That they have something on here that looks just like the New Type of Truth logo.
Whoa.
It's crazy.
Sue them.
Sue the shit out of them. What is the ABV on this thing? I'll have to look it up on my phone.
Google it. Is it on the front there?
Where?
On the... Just keep spinning. Maybe right there?
No, 500 milliliters, 1 pint, 9 fluid ounces.
They got the Fibonacci spiral on the pie. Is that...
I don't know that's Fibonacci. I think that's a circle.
I can't... Okay.
And then they have
very
some
thin
of the
lines. That's
measurements. Yeah, no, I see where you would have gotten that. Maybe there's a Fibonacci hidden in there.
Maybe. Yeah.
But it's for, pi.
I listen to a lot of Tools, so I know about that stuff.
Pi r squared. Yeah. Say some Tool stuff.
I know the pieces fit.
Oh, cool. All right.
Boom.
All right. So this.
Big
I
Tool.
can't find the ABV. I'll find it. Let's go with the Portland one today. Matt got me this.
Man, shout out.
It's
Portland.
a nice heavy bottle opener. I like this.
Shout out Portland.
And Thor is a great one too. Ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Shout out Portlandia too. Actually.
Yeah. I just started actually watching it. I didn't like it at first.
I need to find. Well, where are you watching it?
On
because I
mostly YouTube.
Fucking love that show.
Mostly YouTube.
Okay.
Is it on Hulu?
I don't know.
Well, there's like no fizz in this beer.
Fred Armisen is like probably one of my favorite comedians.
Yeah.
Yeah. Portlandia, Documentary Now, those kind of things.
Oh, Documentary Now is one of my favorite shows all time, for sure. All time.
Yeah.
Unbelievable show. If you like how we've been bantering, I think you'd like Tim Dillon.
Okay.
I don't know if you know Tim Dillon. I don't think he says a serious thing in his life.
Okay.
He has a podcast where he's alone.
Okay.
Not that I want you to listen to any other podcasts. You're our biggest fan.
Yeah,
biggest listener. But he, his summary of the Elon Musk Hitler thing, when he did the heart thing, I'm not going to do
Greek salute, yeah,
was the funniest I've seen of all of them, and he literally, it's just, I don't even want to ruin it. He's just so
check
funny.
it out for sure.
Tim Dillon's great.
Tim Dillon.
I'll try to find that one clip. It's just he nails it. But anyway, I think. Documentary Now, man, I wish they were still making that.
Yeah.
Fred Armisen's great.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's so
good. You can't make Portlandia now.
No.
Because they did too much counterculture. At the time, it was counterculture.
Right.
Now it's like a lot of Portland reality.
Yeah.
LGBT
it'd be a lot
stuff, of stuff like
Cancelable.
Cancelable, for sure.
But,
So this thing should have about 56 pounds of nuts in it.
I'll be the judge of that.
Yeah.
I know what a nut weighs.
I mean, I don't want to go through the HIPAA laws or anything, but you might have some 50-pound nuts coming up with these hernias and stuff.
Dude, maybe.
I hope not.
The wheelbarrow for my nuts
Gosh,
South Park?
Great. Just big old nuts.
Yeah, man. I'll never be able to walk again.
I hope that's not the case.
Good.
I hope that you can
good,
walk
good
again.
save. Good save.
Hope that you can walk again.
I hope you can never walk again.
No, I hope that would have been horrible.
It smells roasty.
This beer is not what I expected from this balanced science beer. Equilibrium out of New York, by the way. Now I will look this up so we can get the ABV because this one seems to have some character.
There's some stuff going on
that probably can be explained by its ABV.
Okay. Yeah, this one is.
We'll find out.
How many different nuts were in there? So at least 3 different nuts.
Oh yeah, we had.
I can
dry roasted peanuts. Yeah. Go ahead.
You're searching. Dry roasted peanuts, peanut butter, chocolate covered peanuts, Virginia peanuts. Yeah, Vanuatu, vanilla, and cocoa nibs. Yeah. So, 2.5 kinds of peanuts.
So this is an 11%.
11%.
11% Imperial Double Pastry Stout.
Wow.
So they didn't say that on the bottle.
I don't get that at all.
Double pastry.
Double pastry.
Dry roasted. It is. Yeah, I mean they're really hitting it here.
Fascinating. Yeah.
I feel like.
Thank you.
So what I did was I took this out of the cooler. So this is one benefit to doing the podcast later at night.
Yeah.
When it's my turn to bring the beer. When I go to Matt's house, I literally grab the beer out of the refrigerator and I'm going, and it's cold when I get there. When we do it, I took this out like an hour ago.
Okay.
So it's been warming up.
I'd say it's safely room temperature. Maybe.
Yeah, it is a little cooler unless it's cold in here.
Yeah, I feel. No, I'm
yeah, I try to make it comfortable, but
near,
sorry
I guess.
if you're cold. Yeah, so it's not cold. It's not like 34 degrees or whatever. I actually feel like this one might be better cold. But I love ice cream. And I love milkshakes.
That's what we have.
And this seems to have the consistency of a milkshake.
It's very melted ice cream.
It is sticking to the side of the knife. These aren't legs.
My lips are sticky.
Yeah. This is like the full ass. Thighs and everything.
The whole ass, not the asshole.
There's no legs in this beer. Just full ass. I mean, it's like coating the glass.
Yeah. I wouldn't call it that like motor oil consistency that some of those like.
It's nearly there.
But it's damn close. Yeah.
This is I mean, you could what was that brewery that made the 10W40 or whatever?
Street Side? No, not Street Side.
It wasn't Street Side. No, fuck. I'm glad you said Street Side because
not Street Side.
I might have a bonus beer if we're into it, and it might be Street Side.
Oh. Dude, fuck. Speedway Stout 10W40 or something?
Yes. Oh no, not Speedway Stout.
Is that a different?
Speedway Stout's a different. We'll figure it out. I know Matt's probably like, you idiots.
He's like punching the air right now.
You sons of bitches, I'll kill you.
Yeah. Oh God, I don't know why I'm
10W.
Like, so
High wire.
Okay.
10W40 Imperial Double Stout.
Okay.
And we all know what a double stout means. It means that you drink 2 of them by law.
That's why God gave you 2 hands, brother.
That's why God gave you 2 hands to drink those 10W40s.
Dude, okay, so my stepmom...
This beer is crazy.
My stepmom makes a really good peanut butter pie.
I love peanut butter.
Yeah.
I mean, peanut butter has to be like the best food, almost, if not the best food invented, one of.
Yeah.
Top 3.
Yeah.
It makes everything better. I love chocolate. Everyone knows that. I'm famous for it.
Like yeah. And TV.
And I would think you can't make chocolate better. But guess what? Peanut butter makes chocolate better.
Makes it, yeah.
Think about that. Think about how absolutely excellent you have to be to make chocolate better.
Chocolate better. Yeah.
Fucking peanut butter, dude. You walk around here, big ass muscles. Fuck yeah, I'm peanut butter.
I'm peanut butter, dude.
He's got 50 pounds.
Big dick swinging, yeah. That's
and a big dick.
Man.
Damn, dude. Peanut butter.
This isn't okay.
Are these chairs all right for you, by the way?
Yeah,
with the back
I'm
and
good.
stuff?
I'm good.
Right, cool.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to crawl out of here later.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I should have asked for way earlier.
No,
we could have sat in those cool chairs.
I should have brought my donut. My ass pillow.
We could actually do the podcast from the inversion table.
Okay.
I'll stand. You be on the inversion table. It'd be weird, but
I was like,
it was stretched out.
That's on our OnlyFans. Check out that one.
You're getting stretched out. I gotta maybe write that down for the episode title.
Episode title.
Yep. Here we go. I'm getting stretched out.
All right. So we mentioned a crooked handle, and I want to say this, but it's not in a negative way.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like roadside PB Porter.
Okay.
Like, I feel like Crooked Handle's roadside PB Porter is just like all nut on your nose.
There's a lot of good cuts from this episode.
Yeah.
I feel like roadside porter is, PB2?
Yeah.
It's just spoonfuls.
It's just that. Shit. Yeah.
Just spoonfuls of it all day. Yeah, I'm tracking.
But it's got the like. This was creamy. In like its own way, but this has got the like peanut butter pie creamy.
Yeah.
Like this was like fruit creamy. This is like dessert creamy.
Yeah.
I don't get a lot of the chocolate, which that's not the point. I think probably just from like the roasted malts and like just because it has to be chocolatey for a stout, but
right.
I think it's pretty fucking good. It's I mean we can banter more if we need time or if we want to.
I mean, I don't know. If you want time, let's
sure. Let's shoot the shit because it's fun. But yeah, it's dynamite. This is super good.
The thing about peanut butter pie is, well, peanut butter makes chocolate better. There's not much that can make peanut butter better. And you have to be an expert in your craft, which it sounds like your aunt, you said?
My stepmom.
Your stepmom makes good peanut butter pie. You have to be an expert in your craft to make peanut butter pie good, because what I think you do with peanut butter pie is you add whipped cream.
Yeah,
or
it's
heavy cream or something.
Cream cheese or whipped cream. Cream cheese. It's like one step below a cheesecake.
Yeah, so you're
at least hers. Yeah.
Well, shout out. You can fuck up a peanut butter pie by making it too whipped.
Yeah.
Then it's just like a light peanut butter.
Yeah.
But if you do it right, now we're talking about like almost cheesecake, peanut butter cheesecake. Oh, that's the shit.
Yeah.
I think this beer, balanced by science.
You think they have like beakers?
I think you need to make this more peanut buttery.
I don't think for the love of peanut butter, I don't think you could have something be too peanut buttery. Beer wise,
you couldn't.
I don't think there'd never be a time in my life where I would drink this and be like, ugh.
Yeah. So you're a fit person who cares about their physical fitness. Let me give you some advice for when you finally give up. When you finally give up, and this goes out to all Chuggalos and you, when you give up, let me give you some advice.
Not if, but when.
Well, we all do.
Okay.
And it could be retirement.
Yeah.
It could be sooner.
Yeah.
I've given up before, and then I've started again.
Okay.
And this is why I know what I know, because I'd given up. And I just said, fuck it, I'm going to eat whenever I want.
Hell yeah. Get
yourself some vanilla ice cream. Take a dollop of peanut butter, a spoonful, a cupful, I don't give a shit. Put a whole fucking bowl full in the microwave for a couple, like 30 seconds. Microwave. Melt it to a oily liquid.
Okay.
Then dump it onto, as a topping, your ice cream.
Okay.
And what I'm talking about here is unbeatable. Because peanut butter has that like
yeah.
It
like coats your mouth.
Keeps that coating in the ice cream, but in almost liquid form.
I just eat I'll eat just like vanilla ice cream and peanut butter, just like
just
by itself.
Anybody who put
just by
peanut
itself
butter with ice cream.
Yeah, I almost exclusively buy vanilla ice cream because of the peanut butter. Do half and half.
Yeah, I only buy bananas so I can eat peanut butter. I use the banana as a mechanism.
It's a vessel
to peanut butter.
Yeah. No,
But yeah, melt it.
Okay.
Dump it over. Also, good for that same method. Cookie butter from Trader Joe's.
Cookie butter fucks.
Melt cookie butter, pour it on vanilla ice cream.
Yeah.
You're basically eating heaven.
The Trader Joe's also has a really good. It's basically Nutella. It's like almond hazelnut.
Oh yeah, sure.
That's the dynamite.
Oh, the almond butter hazelnut stuff is great.
Yeah,
it's all good.
It's so good.
Like, what are we doing?
Shout out Trader Joe's.
What are we doing? What are we doing? Not eating this stuff.
Yeah.
You know, health. For your health.
Yeah.
Dr. Brule.
I will say, as much as I enjoy this beer, there is one thing I wish it had, and that is like graham crackery.
Oh yeah.
I wish it had some crust in it.
Yeah, it's gotta have crust. It needs crust. I actually think it lacks a lot of the peanut.
It's definitely
personally.
It's roasty, but it's not like the meaty peanut kind of.
For sure.
There's a lot of innuendos here, and I'm
I get what you're saying.
I'm trying so hard.
I get what you're saying. You're like flesh, the peanut flesh.
Yeah.
We're sitting more kind of in like on the breath than we are on the flavor.
Yeah.
I think.
Just that, you get like a one piece of like peanut like stuck in the back of your teeth and you like fish it out and then you still eat it because that would be wasteful.
Why wouldn't you? Yeah, you're not going to spit it out. I'm in church. You can't spit in church.
What was it?
I always eat peanuts before church.
Was it Longhorn? What was the...
Oh, yeah, the old like Texas places you could like throw
just make
shit
it
on the floor.
Fucking mess.
Why were we...
Hey, whose idea was that?
Oh, we're going to go to this place. You could throw peanuts on the floor.
Come to this restaurant. It sounds like you're...
That sounds stupid.
Everything is crunchy. Like, no, gross.
Yeah, like, I don't really actually understand that whole concept.
No.
Like, that was fun for us. Remember when they were like, we're going to this place?
That was like...
Fuck yeah, I'm going to throw all kinds of shit on the floor. But I really only threw peanut shells on the floor.
Come on.
Sometimes you throw the whole peanut on the floor. Like, fuck this peanut.
You know what?
That was the baddest you could be, was just not even eating the peanut and throwing it on the floor.
Disrespect.
Now, at Dick's Last Resort, you could throw your napkins on the floor.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. You can throw whatever you want on the floor.
Okay.
I mean, technically, anywhere you can throw whatever you want on the floor.
You have free will.
It's not recommended.
You can do a lot of things.
You do have free will. What if you just threw shit on the floor at, like, Pine Club? Pick that shit up.
Man.
Anyway. A lot of times we'll have a beer, and that beer, with its label, will disappoint.
Yeah.
But if I never read the label, I'd be in on this beer.
Oh, for sure.
And that's where I'm at with this. Excellent execution on this beer. It's thick. It's got a creamy dessert flavor.
Yeah. It's definitely the pastry stout.
Yeah, it's definitely the pastry stout. There's definitely sugar. It draws you in. You want more.
Almost salty,
but it doesn't have the peanut. I don't get the peanut butter.
It's got like a drying mouthfeel to me.
It does have a little bit of a drying mouthfeel.
But yeah,
very coating. Like if you put, if the Founder's Breakfast Stout had this thickness, we're talking like
6.0,
next level shit. Yeah, like new score scale because of how good.
100 out of 5.
Like, the thickness of this beer is actually. I mean, I don't think I've ever had a beer that coated a glass this much. This is pretty nuts. Except for maybe a smoothie sour.
Yeah.
I mean, this is thick beer.
It's really, it's super good.
It's oil.
But I agree with what you're saying. It's like, sometimes I wish places, like, just always under-promised.
Yeah, right?
Because, like...
Wouldn't that be great?
What the fuck is a Virginia peanut? What is Venuto vanilla? Like,
no clue.
No clue. Right. You're saying all these big fancy words. Just say dry roasted peanuts, peanut butter.
Yeah.
Just like call it a day.
There's probably some like peanut aficionados out there who have a peanut podcast and they test peanuts from different parts of the world. But not us. We don't know whatever.
The only nuts I like are Five Guys nuts.
They have good nuts?
Five Guys nuts are the best.
I can't afford to even walk in the door. Five Guys.
Don't piss me off. Yeah.
I don't understand the pricing scheme. But you know who started it? Chipotle.
Dude, fuck Chipotle too.
Before honestly. Chipotle, I just had this conversation with someone. I don't remember who. Before Chipotle came along, every job I ever had, when we go out to lunch, everyone expected a $5 lunch or less. Yeah. $5. It was a reasonable lunch. You go to the Wendy's, you go to McDonald's, whatever. $5. Yeah. I mean, you could spend $3 at McDonald's and get full. Get full.
Get a McGangbang. Yeah, man.
Hell yeah. And now
air, land, and sea.
And then fucking Chipotle came along. I remember the very first Chipotle experience I had. It was $7.99 for the burrito, and at the time we were like, "What the fuck? $7.99 for a fucking burrito?" Like I still have to buy the drink separate
and chips
Go
to hell!
Like, holy shit! And then all of a sudden, everyone started with these Chipotle prices and the fucking walk through the line like you're at Subway thing and point at food so someone can put. What are we doing?
Yeah. And then they ask you for a tip at the end.
Yeah, asking for a tip. What did you do for me today?
Right. I told you how to make my dinner.
Yeah, you didn't even do anything.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, so Chipotle fucked it all up. Then Five Guys comes along and they're like, you know what would be hilarious if we charged $14 for a cheeseburger and everyone paid it.
Yeah. Spend $9 on one hot dog.
That's how much a hot dog costs at Five Guys? I have no idea.
How many fucking hot dogs how many Oscar Mayers I can eat for $9?
I don't know how many you could eat, but I know how many you could buy. A lot.
I am a hot dog's worst nightmare.
Yeah, bad day to be a hot dog is every day in your house. Dude. I do love hot dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you a beef or a pork hot dog?
I'm a beef dog kind of guy.
Dogs
Kirkland Signature.
Oh, I haven't had the Kirkland.
Yeah. Oh,
I get the Hebrew Nationals.
Hebrew Nationals is good too. Yeah.
What's the Coney Island one? It's Nathan's.
Oh, yeah. Nathan's, yeah.
Nathan's are good. And the Chicago Classic Vienna beef hot dogs.
Okay, yeah.
The best.
Okay.
You will never have a better hot dog in your life.
Okay. But yeah,
Yeah. So, have we had enough time between?
I think so.
The review and the score.
Yeah.
What do you think?
So,
I think I got my score. Let me get it.
All right. Lock in.
Yeah, I got.
Carry the 2. All right. For me, like you said, if you hadn't seen the label, like if there was a way to like brown bag this.
Yeah, there is. I should have.
Well, like, but you have to read the label. This podcast is
about reviewing beers.
Like,
not surprise taste testing them.
I think it does a lot of things well. I wanted so much. Maybe I have too high expectations.
No. This is your domain too. The dark beer.
The darkness.
The darkness.
But yeah, I think it's really good. I just wish it was better.
Yeah.
I'm not mad. I'm disappointed.
No, yeah, exactly. That's this beer. This beer's name shouldn't be peanut butter pie. It should be called "I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed."
I heard that a lot.
Did you? Your dad dropped that on you?
Yeah.
I don't think my parents dropped that on me. I know Chugalo Mom listens every episode.
Shout out.
I think they were just mad.
Damn.
I think so, but as we found out with disappointment, which is very hurtful, being the recipient of anger is not that bad. Yeah. Right? That's why bad kids continue to be bad.
Right. You can,
But kids who are disappointing to their parents,
it usually doesn't go.
Hopefully they fuck up, you know.
Yeah, you'll get over being angry, If somebody disappoints you, like, I don't know, man. Jeez. Okay, I've
got my score locked in, so it won't influence me.
I've
look at that. I mean, it's just
I've kind of thought, and I've been swigging mine. I mean, the ABV says like 11 something. Mm-hmm. Don't taste a whole lot of it. I get the sweetness on my lips. It's probably just the vanilla. Mm-hmm. Vanu to you. Sounds like a Pokemon. What the fuck?
Yeah, it does sound like a
Pokemon.
Fuck is or like a Ghostbusters villain.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good one too. But yeah, just kind of get that like dry roasted. Yeah, that kind of like drying, like kind of salty.
I wish there was saltiness in this for me.
It's like
I want it.
They didn't put full peanuts in here. They used the skin from peanuts.
Oh my god! If you use the skin from peanuts, Equilibrium,
dude,
I'm gonna be so pissed, dude. If I find out that you only use those shitty little frail skins,
yeah, like the onion paper,
onion paper. What the fuck, Equilibrium? Balanced by science.
Yeah,
more like fucked by science.
Stupid. More like idiot. Yeah. I know more than you.
They have a beer that literally has Einstein on the can.
Yeah. Which is cool.
I want to try that beer, actually, because I like Einstein. He's cool.
I think I think it's really good. I just wish it... I feel like it promised too much. Because I don't get a lot of peanut butter. I get peanut. And it's not even peanut. I'm going to do 3.5.
Okay. Yeah, your score is good. I mean, I'm not a judge of scores. I'm a judge of beer.
Yeah.
I'll do the can art. I forgot. There's actually can art here.
Let's do that. You're... I got that's it.
Look at that. That's it. I'm not going to spin it because this is the can art.
That's all you got, man.
It's got a circle for pie. Peanut butter pie. There's all the words we were reading earlier. Equilibrium logo.
Equilibrium.
Balanced by science.
And, equilibrium is a balance. It's like when you balance two things.
Equilibrium.
Wow.
Is the... I just slammed the bottle. Look at that.
Damn it.
Now I'm fired. Cool can art.
I think it is really cool. It's...
Color's amazing, too. It's peanut butter pie color.
A really good... You've got an orange kind of theme today.
Yeah, a little bit.
Kind of like dark yellow, orange kind of theme. Which is
that is the color of a peanut butter pie.
Yeah.
Like if you had the cream cheese.
Yeah.
I love peanut butter. Here's the thing. I think you're right in most regards. And you are right because your flavor is your opinion and mine's mine. So you're right.
Your opinion's wrong, probably.
To yourself. I don't really get any peanut.
Just any peanut
at all.
A part of it. Okay,
no
wow.
Smell? Nope, I smell stout.
Wow.
Stout on the nose. And just, I want to say chocolate syrup on the flavor.
Okay.
It is actually more chocolatey than peanut buttery. I want the saltiness. The saltiness would really bring this home.
I feel like that's one of those things, like, it's just everything's always chocolatey.
Yeah.
So, like, having to, like, jump over that
chocolate. Yeah, you gotta try to
flavor.
Get over it, and I can't get over it.
So, yeah,
I want to.
I feel like that's what makes a brewery good when it comes, like, that's what makes a stout good is if, like, you could be like, oh yeah, there's, this fruit or this other thing, and it's like, and you taste it, like, very, like, forefront of your palate, like, like, oh, you can really do this, like, it's not just chocolate that has, like, there was a raspberry over here.
Right, yeah.
It's not like a LaCroix stout.
Yeah, LaCroix stout. That's a great way of putting it. Like, some people are like, we put 400 bushels per barrel in this beer, and you're like, this shit is really fruity.
Yeah.
Some people are like, with natural flavoring.
Right.
What the fuck does that mean? This beer,
you sneezed into this
beer. I
don't
don't doubt that you've put a bunch of peanuts in here. Did you just dump peanuts in this beer and then drain the beer, and have a bunch of peanuts left over?
They like chew on the peanuts and then like
you gotta mash this shit up to make peanut butter, peanut oily. You get the oils out and all that stuff. I don't know what they did, but I think this lacks it. I don't know. Maybe there's a part of it is that we're so fanatical about peanut butter that maybe our expectations are too high. We also have the influence of Crooked Handle, who delivers a peanut butter porter that is legitimately like drinking peanut butter.
It's basically peanut sauce, yeah.
It's basically peanut sauce. This beer does fall short in the peanut category, and it has like 4 different mentions of peanuts in the ingredients.
Maybe porters are just a better
that's possible. It's certainly possible that the porters are better. They're thinner. This is very thick.
Yeah.
You also put chocolate in this, which it probably also has the chocolate malt.
Definitely.
So you're kind of doubling down on
compounds the chocolate.
And the vanilla, much like that, only comes through as more of like a feeling than it does a flavor. It's got sweetness to it.
Sweet, sticky
creaminess.
Yeah.
But overall, I'm wildly disappointed in this beer. I really had high hopes for this beer.
I still think it's great.
Yeah, I don't know if great is the word I'd use.
It is a beer of all time. It is one of the beers.
It is a beer we've had. I give this beer a 3.0. Wow. It is drinkable, and it does suffer from, label bias.
Yeah,
this beer would be. Imagine if we had this during the Advent calendar on day 14 after we've been trudging through fucking wheat ales and like pilsners,
right.
like craft pilsners, which are always fucking garbage. Yeah. No offense to any of the people who think pilsners, because it is a hard beer to brew. But like, I don't want that shit during a 24-day marathon of beers.
Right.
This beer would be. I mean, we'd
like
probably
knock your
be
socks
like, holy shit, this beer's amazing. Especially if we all had our own.
Yeah. This one is kind of reminding me of what was the not like flavor or anything. It's it was like the syrup and waffles one.
Oh, yeah. I do remember that. I'll have to look it up.
But yeah,
it was breakfast.
I didn't care for that one. I thought it was way too sweet, but I don't think I
did either.
But it's one of those things. I just think it overpromises what it wants to be.
Yeah, that beer definitely overpromised.
And that one did too.
And that was a can art thing. The picture just showing like syrupy, buttery pancakes.
Yeah,
I don't even remember the flavor. That beer sucked.
I talked about this with some coworkers today. I'm a butter on my waffles guy. I don't really syrup. I could take or leave syrup. Like good, like legit, like syrup.
Oh, I mean, let's be real here. Peanut butter is the only topping for waffles.
Shit. Yeah, exactly.
Those little holes or squares. That's what you put the peanut butter in. There. You put peanut butter on waffles.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We do this as like guests in places and people, like a restaurant, or we went to California. I think February of last year.
Okay.
And we had waffles for breakfast with my wife's entire family. And the kids and me and my wife were all putting peanut butter on our waffles. Mm-hmm. Also acceptable Nutella.
That's a good one.
And they were like, what are you doing? And we're like, we're putting peanut butter on our waffles. Because
syrup
is for fucking novices.
Plebe.
Have you ever had a waffle? Act like you've been here before, Act like you've had a waffle.
Waffle casuals.
In your fucking life. Jesus, These newbies. So yeah, we're putting peanut butter on that shit.
Yeah,
butter's good.
One of my favorite things to do was growing up. It was a peanut butter waffle from Waffle House.
Oh yeah.
Put the fake butter on there. Mm-hmm. Fold it in half and just eat it with my hands.
Hell yeah, dude, that sounds awesome.
Two hand on it. You
just gotta just go at it, man. Just go at it,
man.
Yeah, so that's this beer.
Yeah,
not the best. Let me see if I got bowls in here.
I expected so much more. Equilibrium's not one of those ones that I've had. Like, I could count on one hand probably how many I've had from Equilibrium. Because I think they were in one of the Advent calendars.
I think you're right. Where are those bowls?
But, yeah, it's just upsetting. I mean, it's I think it's all right.
I gotta clean them. Probably have dust on. You know what? Let's use these red cups.
Eat it with your hands.
Yeah, I don't think we need. Well, you're gonna have some too, right?
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Cool. Let's try this Skyline stuff. Do you want to have another beer, or you want to?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. I don't want to knock the camera. If you want to grab it out of the freezer, it's probably ice cold by now. If you don't mind.
Yeah.
And I'll open up this Skyline ice cream.
Yeah.
So this is the can of butter segment Skyline Graeters. Ice cream is probably a little melty by now. We should have put this in the freezer too.
Oh fuck! I didn't even think of that.
Me neither.
Oh, it'll make it easy to scoop.
Yeah, easy to scoop.
Stepping on nuts over here.
So the reason I got this next beer was two reasons. One, I'm pretty sure they needed to sell it because it's seasonal. And two, the last time, maybe not the last time, but one of the times you filled in, we did a apple
Appy
Tappy.
Yeah.
Appy Tapple.
Oh my god.
So found this street side beer in the this is seasonal and we need to sell it section.
Yeah, like the
And
please, God, buy this beer.
Caramel apple sour. Figured we could come full circle on a previous episode.
Yeah, 10-24.
Try this beast. Oh, yeah, that's a little melty.
Yeah, that boy melted.
We'll just go ahead and stick some of this in a cup. Thank you for bringing this, by the way. This is amazing.
Of course.
I'll just use that whole spoonful there. Let's try this out.
But yeah, this one, this is a special kind of thing. I don't know how you feel about it. Come on. This is ice cream soup. This is ice cream soup.
Not what I expected at all.
Like I said, I've had this already.
Interesting fact.
And I thought it was really good.
I found an oyster cracker on my kitchen floor the other day. And like we haven't had
You're not into that?
Soup in a while. Oh, I like oyster crackers. They're just crackers, but you can crack them open like an oyster.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I thought it'd be crunchy.
It's not like soggy though.
No, it's not soggy. There's some crunch there. Wow.
Yeah.
It does make me wonder what is on the graham crackers at Dairy Queen. Because those stay crunchy in the ice cream.
Yeah.
And now I'm starting to think maybe I'm eating chemicals.
I mean, probably.
These aren't crunchy, but they're not soggy.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's...
So that tastes like... What does that taste like?
Skyline Chili, famous for cinnamon in their chili.
Yeah, cinnamon. There's definitely cinnamon. What? Yeah.
But yeah, dude,
what is this?
I like it a lot.
I'm trying to taste. Maybe horchata, maybe.
Ooh, okay.
It's a cinnamon, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah.
That's way better than I thought it was going to be. With oyster crackers.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. Thank you for bringing that. That's amazing.
There, I'll throw the lid on. I'll put it back in the freezer.
Okay.
That way you don't have ice cream milk soup in your...
Thanks, man. That's amazing.
Yeah. Give it to the rest of the family.
Yeah, or I'll just save it here for after I come back from the cruise, and I'll eat it by myself like one of those pathetic guys who eats, chocolate in the corner because he's ashamed of himself.
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
All right, so one more beer here.
Body positivity,
This is Street Side Brewery's Hoodies Season, which we all know is fall.
Season.
I love it. Is the witch from Snow White, which is just an ugly bitch, but we'll get to that in the can art thing. Caramel apple sour, 4.5%.
Okay.
Cincinnati. I do want to preface. So this was canned 10/2/24. I do want to preface that Street Side
4 months ago
has disappointed me a lot.
Yeah.
With their bold flavor announcements, their excellent can art. They also have the Barrel House collaboration, I believe.
Yeah.
Which is a good beer, but many other beers that they have aren't that. They're not bad beers.
There's a lot of capital.
There's a lot of 3 to 3.75s
in their their visual.
Yeah, their can art is
their PR team is crazy. Yeah,
top tier can art. But yeah, I'd say that they're like
supremely average.
They'd be like if Long John Silver had Wendy's social media team. Do you know anything about Wendy's social media team?
Yeah.
They're amazing.
They're damn funny.
But Wendy's is good, so it's a bad comparison to compare them to Wendy's. It'd be like, maybe not even Long John Silver, maybe Captain D's.
God, what about man, I can't think of...
Arby's probably.
Arby's?
Arby's totally from start to finish, because their food is always smashed in there's sauce on the outside of the bun.
I want to like Arby's.
I do too. It looks amazing.
I don't want to spend $9 for a beef and cheddar.
No,
Fuck you.
They're jipping you on the beef these days. They got extra cheddar, hardly a beef on there.
Remember a 5 for $5?
Hell yeah!
We used to be a fucking country.
We used to be. You remember when everywhere had 5 for $5s?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what it was. You could go to Burger King and get 5 single Whoppers.
Five Whoppers, dude.
$5. Kids will never believe us.
No. Yeah.
But
Netflix used to send you movies in the mail.
They did.
Yeah.
They did. I mean, you could keep them forever if you wanted.
Yeah. You
just couldn't order more. The Arby's had the 5 for $5.
Grandpa. Yeah.
Then they had the 5 for $5.55. Yeah. That's where it all went downhill.
Yep.
Started adding 5s to shit.
Stupid
then,
fucking assholes.
Then it was like 3 for $5. Man. They didn't even hide it.
Just
and now that was 1 for $5. Now it's like 1 for $10.
Like $9. Yeah, it's like
what are they?
I don't want a fucking gyro from Arby's. Just like Arby's could have one thing. Arby's could have like 3 things on the menu, and it could just be roast beef sandwiches, Jamocha shakes, and fucking curly fries.
Jamocha shake.
Yeah,
dude, I forgot all about Jamocha shakes.
That's like a cherry turnover.
There might not be a better shake.
No.
Out there. Holy shit! I forgot about Jamocha shake.
That's what, but like you're putting $20 on the table for
just for you.
Yeah.
You got still a spouse in the car. Yeah. Like I gotta have a Jamocha shake too.
And same thing with Taco. Like I used to be able to I could get everything that I would normally get from Taco Bell for like $8. It's $22 for what I normally get at Taco Bell.
It's crazy.
We used to be a fucking country.
I took my son to Burger King. Now we're gonna start telling old man stories.
War stories.
I took my son to Burger King. My wife was out of town with the older son. Took my younger son, and I didn't get anything. I got a Coke, and he got
a Coke Icy, maybe
meal. Yeah. No, just a regular drink because I was thirsty, and he got the full meal.
Damn,
I spent $22.
Fuck me.
Just for him to eat.
Just for
and I got a Coke.
Wow,
that's just highway robbery if I've ever seen it.
I will say as much as I fuck with Taco Bell to this day, like Taco Bell was with me through through like, you know,
they were there for
when I was nobody.
Yeah.
Go to the store, go to the grocery store, buy the Baja sauce, and then just go to Victor's Tacos, and then just get a bean and cheese quesadilla,
dude. Smart move. Victor's Tacos is legit.
That place is awesome.
Their burritos are good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Victor's Tacos is good.
Yeah, man.
But if you live in the middle of 2 Victor's Tacos, make sure you're going to the right one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there are right ones.
They're far.
There's good and there's bad ones.
If you live exactly in Dayton, where I live, and you go to the Kiwi one, it's the exact same distance as the Centerville one.
I want to say, oh, wow. Okay.
So you have to go twice as far if you go into the wrong one.
Wow.
And I'm only saying wrong one because we would order ahead.
Ah, okay.
Big mistake.
Ooh.
Just order when you get there, because if you go to the wrong one, there's no wrong one.
Then you're SOL, yeah.
There used to be a wrong one. Not to derail this whole thing, but the California burrito, you familiar?
Yeah.
There was only one of the 2, the Kiwi versus
that
the
would have
Centerville,
that.
had the California. The other one didn't. I don't remember which one it was. So you had to go to the right one.
Curious.
Anyway.
Fascinating.
You want to drink this beer?
Let's do the damn.
All right. Yeah. Street side. Let's try it. 3, 2, 1.
Boom.
Another good crack.
Yeah. Ooh, foamy.
A little foamy.
But yeah.
So this was a total accident purchase. If you hate it, I don't care if you dump it. It won't be offending me. I bought it because I saw it and remembered, hey, we did a caramel apple beer. I should buy this beer.
Yeah. That's a callback to episode number... check it out.
Insert number here. Okay.
But yeah.
For those watching at home, there won't be anything added there. I'm not editing.
I'll comment the number right now, actually.
Oh, yeah. Poutine Gravy said.
Yeah, boom.
The episode. Oh, man. Real time.
Thanks.
Future. Beer from the future.
Yeah. Same thing. Like, McDonald's used to be cool. I remember one year in high school, for New Year's Eve, me and my friends went to McDonald's and got 100 chicken nuggets.
Yeah, you used to be able to do that.
For, like, I think
nearly nothing.
The 3 of us put together, like, $5 each.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can get 100 nuggets. And they used to give you 2 sauces, like, per 10.
Yeah.
Or whatever it was. Now you can barely get 1 sauce.
Nickel and dime me for fucking sauces, dude.
Unbelievable.
Go to hell.
Those motherfuckers. McDonald's will never learn. Don't fuck us.
Dude, I don't know, but like a QPC with cheese. Which is what a like quarter pounder with cheese. Yeah. So that's like ATM
it's
machine.
Like it's a double.
So I kind of
phrasing.
Yeah, man. Something about that just like hits the spot.
I love a quarter pounder. I love a double quarter pounder. There's nothing better.
The salt on McDonald's fries is proven to give people dementia, but I'd still eat it.
It's perfect.
I'll forget by the next time.
Here's the thing about McDonald's.
That's fucked up.
They used to have a jalapeno double cheeseburger.
Whoa.
It was the best burger I've ever eaten. I mean, it's this thing. I would pay Five Guys prices for this thing. Not the best burger I've ever eaten. The best fast food burger. And it had. Not only did it have fresh jalapenos on it. I mean, fresh. They crispy. They had the crisp to them. It also had the crunchy jalapeno chips.
Oh, they deep fry. Like a French fried onion kind of.
Fuck yeah, dude! And this thing had some sort of like Southwest sauce on it. I don't know why they got rid of that. Man. It was limited time. Man. It was the best thing ever. McDonald's, bring it back. I know they're watching. The McDonald's HQ in Oak Brook, Illinois. They listen.
McDonald's BCP collaboration.
Yeah, we should do a collaboration.
They did the
Send Ronald.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Send Ronald.
Maybe
have him knock on the back door. Come on.
I miss that guy. They got
Where'd he go? Why did they get rid of him?
So like back in I think it was like 2014, 2016 kind of thing. You remember all the like creepy like killer clowns?
Oh yeah.
That's kind of like they like phased him out.
He joined ICP.
Whoop, whoop.
What you're saying? Yeah. He started drinking Faygo, and they were like, "We have a deal with Coke.
Yeah.
You gotta go.
Gotta scram."
So then they went with Grimace.
Yeah. What the fuck is up with that? I don't know.
It worked.
I guess so. Yeah.
People were lined up. I never got a Grimace shake, by the way, because every time I went to every McDonald's I went to, guess what? Shake's machines broke.
Shake broke. There was like a class action lawsuit about that, right?
Oh, was there?
Crazy, like
they can't just be broken.
The company that owns the ice cream machines were the only ones that could work on them, or some bullshit like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I remember that. That's true. Yeah. And there was people will sue you for anything.
Fast food used to be cool, man. Yeah. Now it's not.
It's not cool anymore.
I feel like an old man.
What is cool now?
Not me.
We used to hang out at Wendy's. People used to just go to the parking lot.
Yeah.
For no reason.
Yeah.
What are we doing? We're just hanging out at Wendy's.
It's TikTok.
Now it's TikTok. Everyone's at home on their phones.
Yeah. I'm on Red Note, actually.
You're on Red Note?
No.
Okay, good. I can't imagine there's anything.
That's a really bad idea, actually.
Yeah. I've heard, actually. Yeah.
Some of my coworkers.
What do you know about it? Is it?
That's just the owner of Red Note came out with posted a video about. Thank you for coming, TikTok refugees. This and that. It was like,
yeah. The TikTok's back.
Yeah, some of my coworkers are Red Noters.
TikTok's bad too.
But they're all bad.
Like if you look at the data collection they do, it's insane.
Yeah, it's fucked.
I know some people are just like whatever. I don't care. Yeah. Collecting my data. I'm not one of those people.
I'm like cognizant of it, but I'm not like. I decline the unnecessary cookies. That's about as far as I go.
I decline cookies. I wish I could just always decline cookies.
I eat them.
What an annoying shit that is.
Yeah.
Better than just getting cookies on your computer. Yeah, you eat them? I wish I could eat them.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about Street Side's caramel apple beer.
This is, caramel apples, not cookies.
Caramel apples. You ever get caramel apples as a kid in trick-or-treating?
Not the full-blown, like, caramel apples. Mm. But they used to do the lollipops or the suckers.
Oh, those were good.
Those were awesome.
Those tasted just like it.
Yeah.
How did they do that?
That's probably why I have fucked up teeth.
Yeah. Oh, honestly. Yeah, me too. Gosh, I hate having fucked up teeth.
But I don't think we ever... maybe one time in my entire life I've had a true to form caramel apple.
No shit? One time? Damn.
Yeah, like easily like 1 to 3 times.
It must be, maybe Ohio's just not the right place for it. Illinois, they have caramel apples everywhere. Dude.
Well, because that's where that beer was from, right? You
stumble over them when you go to the store.
Word, okay. But
okay, so it's probably, maybe it is a regional thing.
But I like... Go to like a corn maze. I think that was but like
another double wording corn maze.
I'm not gonna walk into. You're right. I'm not like Meyer will have caramel apples in the blister pack thing.
Yeah.
Like I don't fucking want.
You don't want that? Oh, they're good, dude. You should do it.
Give me like a fresh one. You know what I mean?
They're fresh.
Oh.
They're fresh.
Okay.
Do it next time.
All right.
The caramel keeps it fresh. Keeps the freshness in.
Okay.
Locks it in.
Locked in, seals the flavor.
Yeah. Do you call it caramel or caramel? Are you a caramel guy?
I just caramel.
Caramel, me too.
Okay.
I think anyone who says caramel is pretentious.
Yeah, you fucking dweeb.
They're just like faux. They're fake Harvard grads. They're like.
Oh yeah.
Caramel. I have my caramel. It's caramel, dude.
Yeah.
It's America.
What other pretentious words are there?
We'll think of some.
Okay. Cool.
We're not pretentious, so we don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't exactly.
I don't know.
Foliage. Yeah.
Foliage. That's pretentious.
Tree, dude.
I call my salad leaves. When I go, because it's the manly thing to do. Because men don't eat salad.
Yeah.
When I go to the fridge and I get the salad out, I go, I'm going to have leaves for lunch.
I can't wait to eat rabbit food.
Leaves.
Yeah.
And my wife thinks it's funny. And she still does to this day. Think it's funny. And it's a rare time my wife doesn't laugh at any of my jokes anymore.
Damn.
So the leaves joke.
Okay.
That's a good one. That one, or anytime I insert the wrong words into a song.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, she likes that. She loves doing that. She loves when I do that.
Or I like combining words together.
Ooh, that's fun.
That's always fun,
too.
Yeah.
The other one, she did laugh the other day, very briefly, when I said pip pip cheerio. And then immediately following that, I said pip pip cheerio and Fruit Loops.
Whoa, okay.
And she was like, that's funny.
Just like a...
She was like,
Yeah, like a sharp exhale.
She gets it. I was talking about cereal.
Boom.
It was funny. It's good. It was a good moment.
That's your person, man. That's awesome.
I mean, the house lit up for a second. Yeah. Like all the spirits in there, all the ghosts that we had, they were just like, there's life. Yeah. And then she was like, I'm back to not laughing. And I was like, shit, it's dark again. There's a cloud over our house.
Ghosts,
of non-laughter. The ghosts think I'm hilarious, actually.
All right, cool.
They tell me all the time.
Cool.
Yeah.
And you're just like homies with the ghosts.
We stand in front of the mirror at the same time, and I always am wondering, like, are they in the mirror looking at me, or are we literally standing inside of each other, looking at, and I see him and he sees me?
Yeah.
There's no doubt. I can't hear him.
There's no knowing.
He's saying it. He's telling me, but
you teach him sign language.
I can't understand what he's saying. Yeah.
What do you think about this? House, what do you think about this beer?
I think
I would rather drink Ghosts.
Yeah. I think that caramel, as we've discussed as a word, is a poorly executed flavor in beer.
Yeah.
Almost always. Matt uses the Anthony Fantano method of scoring. The S tier.
Okay.
Is is the highest level. This is probably caramel is a F tier flavor in beer. Now we had that caramel in beer. Oh yeah, in beer. Yeah, if you're eating ice cream, put some caramel on that shit, and obviously melted peanut butter. Not together.
Maybe if you're into that, yeah.
Yeah, if you're into that, or if you're having a caramel apple, that's good stuff.
I need to
with some peanuts, which you'd actually taste because they're there, unlike this beer where they weren't there. We did have the caramel apple beer last year, I think it was, or 2 years ago. I don't know how long it's been, but I still have one of those because I'm really stubborn about drinking it. I also still have one of the 4 peach tea beers you get.
No way.
Like a year ago.
Holy smokes.
So I gotta drink that. It's gonna go bad. They did it right.
It might be toilet wine by the time.
Fine. You get fucked up.
Got some hooch.
Yeah. There's very few cases where the caramel's done right. In this case, there's a specific flavor I'm going to point to that is going to harken back to the early days of this podcast.
Okay. It was a deep cut.
Deep cut.
Okay.
Not a flavor I've ever mentioned before.
Whoa.
But one time, as a kid.
Are we talking like single, double digit episode right now? Or
we're talking the Cobra days for sure.
Ouch, Cobra.
Double digits. As a kid, one time, my Santa, or my mom put
Saint Nick maybe
candy in the stocking, and the candy was like foil wrapped.
Okay.
And I'm not sure what happened to this one particular piece. but it seemed to have absorbed all of the flavor from the stocking.
Oh.
Like felt, dust, felt, and just aged.
It's just
Christmas decoration.
Because
it's probably been. It was probably the same stocking I had for several years.
Was this over like a open flame? Maybe like
no, we didn't have a fireplace.
Okay.
I don't remember where did we hang our stockings. I don't remember. But this one piece of candy, and somehow in my life, I've never forgotten that flavor.
Okay.
And that is what the caramel in this beer tastes like. It tastes like the inside of an old stocking from Christmas.
Wow.
That's a specific flavor that no one would ever know how to compare, but
man,
if you can, put a piece of candy in your stocking now and then eat it in 2 years.
Boof
and
it
you might remember. You might get this flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's unappealing flavor. It's like if I had to describe it in a more relatable term, I would say that the caramel is itself caramelized. So probably a burned version of itself is what I'm really tasting here. Caramel, not stocking. Like a burned caramel.
It's
caramelized caramel.
I don't even know if I get caramel. Like, I think it's just like aggressively sweet to me, like compared to like vanilla.
I could see him not getting caramel. Do you get apple?
Like, I've been having a lot of like weird like callbacks to other beers. This wants to be Bush apple so bad.
Oh my god, I was gonna bring it up.
It's so aggressively carbonated. It's got that crispness, I guess.
Yeah, it has like that crispy fresh apple, but it's just too muted.
It's like the apple. Yeah, the apple's really low. It's super sweet and it's way too bubbly.
Yeah, it's bubbly.
And it's only 4.5.
Yeah, that's low.
Which is what,
I think that's a good.
Blapple's like 4.2.
So Blapple, anytime you're going to have an apple flavor in a beer, you have the template. The template's been laid out. It is a perfect 5.
Yeah.
As hilarious as many might think it is, for me to say that the Busch Light Apple is a 5.
Yeah.
It might be the first beer over a 5. It is a perfectly executed beer.
Yeah.
Every time I have it, I am just enthralled by the flavor. It's amazing.
I'm taken aback every time.
It's just I can't believe fucking Anheuser-Busch put this out.
Like back to back.
And then stopped making
and
it.
Then
like a bunch of assholes.
Speaking of, I picked up a couple of Busch Light shirts at Meijer recently.
Nice. So, I didn't know they sold them there.
Yeah. One's got a deer on it and the other one's got a dog. That. So,
I'll have to buy one.
Shout out.
So,
yeah,
I'd have to agree with you. Sorry for wasting your time with this beer.
No. Always good conversations.
I will do a can art. I don't know. We'll rate it.
Yeah.
We're not going to do like a full blown thing here. I don't know. Where are we at here? Hour 30?
Dang.
I'm reading that time backwards, so I don't know.
30 hours in 1 minute?
Have we done 90 minutes of an episode?
Holy smokes.
I'm sorry for keeping you so long. You probably got work in the morning and stuff.
Probably. No, I quit. I took the deferred resignation. So.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, that's smart.
I'm cool.
I'm not a government employee, so I can't do that. So what do you think?
It's super carbonated. Effervescent, as Matt would say.
Yeah, it is effervescent. You might like this.
It makes my nose tingle a little bit.
Okay.
This is like a callback to fast food. This is like McDonald's Sprite level of carbonation.
Really? Oh, wow. The McDonald's carbonation, that is balanced by science, by the way.
Really?
They put extra carbonation in it purposely, but then they also give you the straw, which is purposely the
thinner, maybe diameter
circumference of the diameter of the straw itself is scientifically designed to deliver the perfect fizz
wow
ratio. I have no idea, but look it up. It's in there. It's in the book.
I'm not a straw guy.
I don't. Yeah, most times I'm not, but it's
How do you look tough
on the road?
How do you look tough drinking out of a straw?
No one looks tough drinking ever.
Try to do that.
I don't want to look
right
tough
now.
drinking. I don't want to look tough drinking.
Drinking out of cups.
Only non-tough people drink anything.
Yeah,
water?
Osmosis.
Fuck water.
Yeah,
Fuck water, dude.
Just absorb it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Reverse sweating.
Hell yeah. Just go swimming. Get hydrated.
Man. This is a weird beer.
Yeah, they tried. And I think that this street side beer is better than most street side beers. That's my opinion. But you might have had other street side beers than I have had.
The only street side beer that I've enjoyed is the Barrel House one.
The Barrel House one, yeah. Which is like Highway something.
Yeah, Highway Pastry Fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Street Side is one of those ones that, like, no offense to Street Side, I just look over.
Yeah.
Like almost every time.
Street Side, Listerman, and there's one other one I can't remember.
Listerman has some like decent like bottled stuff. Funnily enough, they did a Skyline Chili stout like years ago.
Oh, that's cool. Cinnamon then.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, it was trying it. Excuse me.
That's all, folks.
Damn. Hey, keep in tune with the Disney stuff, I guess.
You do?
That's not Disney.
You a big Disney guy?
No, God no. I was gonna say
big Disney adult.
Looney Tunes, Disney. I don't know.
Yeah, Looney Tunes is great. Why did Looney Tunes lose to Disney? Disney's characters fucking suck.
They kind of do.
And Looney Tunes are awesome.
I wasn't a Disney kid, so
Bugs
like
cool.
No
one was a Disney kid because when we were growing up, they were releasing movies with new characters.
All the time.
Lion King, Pocahontas, all these things.
Yeah. But
Mickey Mouse wasn't a thing we ever saw other than at Disney. Disney World.
I didn't see Lion King till I was a senior in high school.
Get the fuck out of here.
I swear. Yeah.
I guess you're like almost exactly 10 years younger than me. I think that movie came out when I was 10. So it would have come out when you were 0.
Whoa. I wasn't even a twinkle in my daddy's eye.
Well, you might have been born.
Huh,
when were you born? What?
96.
What day?
July. 30.
You might not have been born yet. You might not have been a twinkle, though. I think it came out end of 95.
Wow.
So you might not have been a twinkle.
I was a fresh...
Let me look it up.
Fresh,
we're gonna find this out.
Little...
We're taking bets in the comment section right now before this timestamp, whatever this is, hour 40 probably. How old was Stev when Lion King came out?
Yeah. What trimester?
Without looking it up.
What trimester was my mother in?
What trimester was his mother in? Actually, you might have been a twinkle. Might have been a twinkle. Sorry. Ooh, yeah, you were a twinkle. Sorry.
Damn.
June 24th, 94.
Wow.
I didn't know that. So I was 9.
Wow.
And I watched that movie back to back probably 30 times.
That's a lot.
And the funny thing is that the preview to the tape was Pocahontas.
Okay.
In the tape. Well, back then we had tapes.
VCR moment, yeah.
And I never saw Pocahontas.
Really? Okay.
But I've seen the preview the same number of times I've seen Lion King.
Okay.
The exact same number of times because I did not know how to fast forward.
Did a lot of like Air Bud, and we did a lot of
Air Bud's cool.
Some of those just like that kind of stuff. We weren't like Disney people. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't explain it.
What were you?
You've met my dad, so.
Were you like a Doug guy? Like a Looney Tunes guy?
Nah, I was like a PBS.
Recess?
I was a PBS kind of kid. You know?
PBS kid.
Yeah, we didn't.
Those are rare. Oh.
We didn't have.
Watch Sesame Street or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sesame Street. Cool, yeah, we didn't do. We didn't get cable till I was probably
we didn't have
early high school. Yeah, so.
Yeah. I still knew about Doug.
A little bit of Cartoon Network, a little bit of, yeah, just never.
Did you know there was a live Doug show at Disney World?
Whoa.
Or Disneyland? I don't know.
One of them. Yeah.
Disney World, I think.
Disney location.
Yeah. There was a live Doug show. Cool, it was replaced by the American Idol experience. And then the American Idol experience was replaced by the Frozen musical, which I believe is still going to this day.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Why do I know that? Because I'm an idiot.
No.
I don't like Disney. I watched YouTube episode about...
Yeah. I'm a YouTube kid.
Yeah, YouTube. I wish they had YouTube when I was a kid.
Yeah.
God, that'd be awesome. I'd be so smart. Defunctland. That's what I watched. That.
Defunctland.
Defunct.
Okay.
So it's all about like old like theme park technology.
Oh, cool.
Stupid niche. But this guy is amazing.
Yeah.
It's great if you like engineering.
Okay.
Watch the Defunctland about how animatronics were invented.
Okay. Yeah.
Walt Disney invented them, actually. And they actually created a whole shitload of technology, like invented,
for that
just to make animatronics, which is insane.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
Like Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, exactly.
The drummer. The old Rat Casino.
The old Rat Casino.
Yeah.
That's really what it is. I've never heard that before.
Yeah. I give that to you.
Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, I had something and
I fucked it up.
Yeah.
All right, well, I can say to tie it all together with Disney, we have the witch,
spooky lady,
from Snow White, and the reason why is because one, it's Halloween beer, and two, Snow White eats a poison apple, and this is a caramel apple beer,
and it's like
which might very well be a poison apple beer.
What does poison taste like?
What does poison taste like? Good question. If you are someone who knows what poison tastes like,
a poison survivor,
you would not be. Oh, okay, survivor, sure. I don't know.
Maybe.
Do you know a poison?
Can you survive poison?
Not in Disney.
In theory, okay.
Well, Snow White did.
True.
She wasn't poisoned to death.
So
she was.
I'm gonna fall asleep. Kiss me.
Yeah, how does that work? I'll be honest with you. That's not medicine.
That's not how that works.
Getting kissed is not medicine. In fact, that's the opposite. That's of medicine.
Yeah, dude. If I'm sick and somebody tries to kiss me, fuck out of here.
Yeah, if I'm passed out, you're kissing me.
You're
a rapist.
That's the big R.
Or at least close to it.
That's the big R. Yeah, that's
you're
not good.
Me, man. Don't kiss me while I'm passed out.
Yeah, the old Brock Turner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man.
Don't kiss while you're passed out. That's a life lesson, really.
Yeah. Don't have sex with your shoes on.
That's
another one.
That's a rule?
Yeah.
I feel like that's a little less significant, especially with consent.
Yeah. That's like upper, that's like top tier. That's like turn zero. Yeah. That's
like consent.
Yeah.
Or the shoes.
No, consent.
Consent is the most important part. The most important part.
Leave room for Jesus.
Even more important than the sex.
Yeah.
Is the consent.
Uh-huh.
You can't spell
the pre-sex
consent without sex.
Consex.
That's right.
Yeah. And you can't hold hands with God if you masturbate. So.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah. He told me.
God told you?
Yeah.
You tried holding his hand and he wouldn't do it?
He's like, what the fuck is that?
Damn. Is holding hands with God a requirement to get into heaven? Like you can still get in.
I'm not seeing the pearly gates, dude. I don't know.
Yeah. You are way better of a person than you give yourself credit for.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well,
we could get into
when I die,
religious conversation.
Yeah. If I die, maybe.
If you die, maybe.
I'm expecting medical science to be advanced enough that I can hit like 150.
That'd be great.
I don't think the human body is like capable of being that old.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who are like, I'm ready to die. When they're like 80.
Yeah.
I think I'll want to live as long as possible. I don't think I'll ever be ready.
Yeah. It's like one of those like really like weird things like you see the like typically like Asian people, they're like really like small, like frail, like 100, 110. It's just like
they don't have a lot of
your
like,
quality of life can't be.
Yeah, maybe if we can make the quality of life better. Well, we have phones now.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So I could just be 110, just scrolling on Instagram,
vegetable,
fucking loving life, Like, what did Trump do today? He'll probably still be alive.
King President Trump, yeah.
Like, he'll be 200.
I don't know, man. I just like that kind of freaks me out. I don't know.
Like being that old?
Being that old, yeah.
Well, now that you hurt your back,
I'm done for.
Yeah, you don't want to be that old. I don't either.
I'm cane for my birthday,
but I'm okay with it. I'll be in pain. I'll suffer.
Yeah,
fine.
Existence.
I don't care.
Yeah,
I'll suffer for it. I wish I didn't have to, but
somebody's got to do it.
Someone's got to do it.
Yeah.
Someone's got to teach baseball.
You're him.
I'm gonna do it. Yeah. I'm gonna be the old man shouting at kids.
Yeah.
I don't even. Why are you here, old man? You don't even have a family on this team. I'm like, I'm teaching baseball.
I'm baseball.
Yeah.
You know who invented baseball?
I did.
I invented baseball. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I had a grandma. She was in her 90s. Yeah. It's just always it's always like the small people. Yeah.
And they always like smoked cigarettes and drank a shot of whiskey every day or something like that. Did your grandma do that?
Nah.
No.
She's really good at Wii bowling though.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. What do you think about this beer? Score wise, review wise, we kind of reviewed it. We could score it.
I don't know, like a 1.5.
Wow, 1.5. That's a little lower than I thought. I think it's consumable.
It's very I'm like probably
it's not great.
Quarter left.
It's not a beer I'd ever ask for again. I think even on tap, this beer wouldn't be great.
We've had a lot. We've had some like crazy differences.
Yeah, we've gone the full spectrum here.
Sour to stout to sour.
Yeah.
And ice cream.
And no IPAs.
No. And we're gonna have a fourth beer today.
Yeah, fourth beer. It's called IPA-ness.
I would die.
And it is a shit flavored IPA. Triple IPA.
Dookie.
Triple IPA. Okay. Triple IPA. Triple pooped.
Triple pooped.
Triple hop. Triple pooped.
Triple.
This just means that the brewer shit in it 3 times. That's probably a good place to end. I give this beer a 2.75. It's just the delivery's not great, but anything over 2.5 is drinkable. I probably won't finish this beer only because we've had so much beer and I just don't really want the rest of it. Like, sometimes you just aren't into it anymore, you know? It's not a bad beer, but I just don't want it anymore. Sorry, Street Side, but you got my money, so what does it matter if this goes in my mouth or my brain, you know? It doesn't fucking matter. That's it.
Didn't use a big enough slice.
Mm-hmm. Should have used a bigger slice. Shouldn't have had such a sloppy mud pie. But triple poop, triple hopped. Street Side.
Hoodie season.
Episode 315 in the books. In the caramel apple.
Boom.
That's it. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.